waiting for just the right moment so I could give you this.
Oh, yeah? So why'd you decide to come, huh?
I know you told me not to.
Yeah.
But I couldn't miss your graduation.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Becky. Hey, how you doing? I didn't think you were coming.
Obviously. It's, Sherry, isn't it?
Sheila.
Sheila was just congratulating me.
Oh, is that what it was? Is that how you congratulate everybody with a kiss like that?
No.
I've been tutoring Sheila a couple afternoons a week for the finals. She made a B.
Oh, I see. So that's just how you were showing your gratitude, huh?
Well. Well, improving a biology grade from a D to a B is a lot to be thankful for. So I had to find my own time to do it. I had my own exams, all that I had to study for it.
Yes, I don't know what I would have done without him. I'm sorry if you misunderstood my little gesture of appreciation.
Well, what's there to misunderstand now that you've explained everything to me?
Yeah. Besides, Sheila was just passing by. She's on her way to see some friends, I think.
Yes, a big grad party. They're waiting for me now. Congratulations again.
Yeah, well, thanks. You really made the kid feel bad.
Well, how do you think I felt seeing you two kissing like that?
Well, it's graduation. Everybody's doing it.
Not like that, they're not.
Well, so she's young and enthusiastic.
Yeah, well, you didn't seem to be discouraging that enthusiasm. As a matter of fact, I'd say you were enjoying it.
Oh, what did you want me to do? What, hurt her feelings? Besides, she caught me off guard. What can I do?
Why do schools always get the most boring speakers at graduation?
And long-winded. And this guy today is short compared to the guy who spoke at mine.
You sure have to go through a lot for sisters.
Lori will do the same for you in a couple of weeks.
Oh, excuse me, I see an old friend. One of the few things that make graduations interesting.
Never a dull moment with Gil.
So I've heard.
We meet again.
Is that the only line you know?
Oh, I have others. Do you have the time to listen?
Not now.
You know, something tells me that your plans tonight got canceled. Maybe you could use someone like me to get the smile back on that pretty face. I mean, I see his other girlfriend came back for graduation.
She's not his girlfriend. And will you mind your own business?
I'm trying to make you my business, if you haven't noticed. You know, I got pretty boring plans for tonight myself. Why don't we just get together and make new plans, huh?
She one of the reasons you were too busy to come see me in New York?
Of course not. I tutored her a couple afternoons last week.
So
She practically begged me.
How come you never mentioned her to me?
I don't know. I've had some studying to do. I had a lot of things in my mind, I guess.
Yeah, I bet you did.
One of which was you. I'm glad you came.
Yeah, well, I told you I wouldn't miss your graduation.
Yeah.
And don't change the subject.
Becky, come on.
So, you did come after all.
Hi, Mrs. Weaver. Yeah, I missed my first flight, but I managed to get here in time to see Russ get his diploma.
We're so pleased you could visit Kingsley for such an occasion.
I still live here, Mrs. Weaver.
Oh, really?
Russ, they're gonna release my album in 1 week.
Yeah, it's great.
And we'll have something to remember you by.
Mom, just stop it, okay?
Better get to the car. I don't want to keep Vince waiting.
Well, I gotta get rid of these things. How about Becky and I take a cab?
Of course. I'm sure she'd feel more comfortable in a taxi. It's so much like New York. We'll meet you there.
Meet us where?
Becky!
Hey, Laura.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Ah, you too. Look, hey, Marianne.
Hi, Becky. I'm so excited about your career.
thanks. I can't hardly believe it myself.
You know, Russ was afraid you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I could tell I surprised him.
We missed you in the processional.
Well, with a choice between a diploma or a recording contract, the choice is pretty obvious.
So, Laura, what are you going to do with yourself now?
Well, I've been applying to all kinds of schools in the area for a teaching position.
Yeah?
So far, all rejections.
Well, don't worry, Laura. I haven't been accepted in any med schools yet.
Well, a friend of mine had to wait 2 years before he could get in. And he graduated from college with a 3.9.
Yeah, well, thanks for the encouragement.
Excuse me, Dad and Mrs. Davidson want us to meet him at the refreshment stand later on.
Oh, we told them when we gone long.
Well, no need to rush. They ran into a mutual friends. And I don't think we've had the honor. My name is Gil Prescott.
Hi.
I'm Mary Ann's brother.
This is Becky Hewitt.
Weaver. And this is my husband, Russ.
Your husband? Nice meeting you. Officially.
Yeah.
We really better get going. You know, Mom's having a grad party for us. You're both invited.
Well, we have other plans.
I'm sure this party would be a lot more fun.
We've got to meet Vince and Mom for dinner at the Greenbrier.
We're meeting them where?
I didn't have a chance to tell you yet.
Yeah, we've got to discuss a lot of things, Russ.
Becky, call me sometime, all right? I miss you.
I will. Okay.
Bye.
Good to see you, Becky.
You too.
Russ.
Bye-bye.
There'll be other parties.
Look, Russ, I don't have long to stay, and I think we'd better talk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she shouldn't be much longer, but she's going to meet us over there. She's just putting on a few finishing touches.
We never thought you'd have to wait on Jill because of makeup.
Well, if everyone we take into our halfway home changes as much as she has, we'll make headlines.
You know, we've got room for one more. What about Donna? I've been thinking about asking her. I mean, she could stay in Jill's room.
Well, after all that Jill has been telling us about how Donna's father beats her, I think it's a good idea.
Then it's settled?
Do you think we'll have a legal problem because Donna's only 17 and her father lives here in Kingsley?
I never thought of it. We'll ask Mitch. Come on.
Okay. Jill, we'll see you at the Davidsons.
That's right. Oh, as planned, troops.
Okay, I got the sandwiches and the chips.
I've got the punch.
And I will get the vegetables and the dip. Well, I'd like to help, too. You can get that. Well, I'd like to do more than that.
You and Mary Ann are the guests of honor tonight, so you enjoy yourself.
Laura, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How does it feel to be a college graduate?
Oh, it feels good. A little sad and a little scary, too, though.
Oh, I felt just the same way. Sad to be leaving my friends and a little frightened that my expectations wouldn't come to pass.
Yeah, but they did. Don't worry, the Lord's got everything under control.
Oh, here, this is for you. Now, what can I do to help?
I think we've got the first round covered, Liz. Say, where's Jill?
Oh, she's still home doing some last-minute primping.
Yeah, I think this might be her coming out party. Maybe that's her.
Yeah, let's go see. No, it's the other guest of honor and her family.
Oh, hello. Liz, Jeff, I want you to meet Prescott. This is Mary Ann. Hi, Mary Ann. And Gil. Gil, how are you? And this is Jason. Jason Prescott. Oh, and that's Gary. He's not a Prescott. Hi, Gary.
Yes.
Thank you again for inviting us.
Oh, congratulations, Mary Ann. This is Mary Ann's party, too. Listen, everybody, make yourselves at home. The refreshments are on the way.
Okay, I'm gonna help you with the punch.
Congratulations, thank you. Oh, thanks, Millie. I'm so glad you could come.
Oh,
Hi,
well, we
Millie.
wouldn't have missed it. Besides, we got a lot to celebrate.
Oh, something we don't know about?
Land, Jason there. Good to see you. I see there's somebody else.
Oh, never mind. I know this lady. How are you, Millie?
Wonderful, Commissioner.
I should have guessed.
Excuse me, would you like to go with me upstairs to freshen up?
I'll be right there.
Okay.
I'm warning you, Gil. You better behave yourself.
I got it.
Well, aren't you going to invite me in?
Oh, this is delicious.
Oh, I'm glad you like them.
Well, I think that one's Terry's.
Oh, really? Well, if it's not a family secret, I'd like the recipe.
Oh, do you cook?
Well, You know, I try. Basically omelets, but that's about it. But I'm looking forward to some serious cooking when Mary Ann gets back home.
I'm sure you are. Oh, that's
It's good to have the college graduate out of myself, if even for a moment. Congratulations, honey.
You are the best husband in the whole world.
I know. You must have liked your graduation present.
Oh, I love it. That microwave oven will save so much kitchen time.
So now you have more time for grading papers and being with me. Actually, it was a very selfish present.
Grading papers, huh?
Something's gonna open up.
Alex!
Hi, Terry.
Hi!
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. There was an emergency at the hospital.
We were wondering what happened to you.
You know, the life of a doctor.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you got here in plenty of time. Party's just getting strong.
Alex, you know Jason Prescott.
Oh, it's good to see you, Alex.
Yeah. Well, how's the wing on the hospital coming along?
Well, with the help of a certain director of nursing, why, very well, thank you.
How long do you think the project will last?
Tough to say. I'd say maybe 2, 4, maybe even 6 more months.
That long, huh?
Well, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
And you should have seen the way they looked when they saw what I'd done to the place.
Yeah, well, the bookstore looks real good.
Yeah, well, they liked it after the shock wore off. Business is already picking up.
Here you are, Joe.
Thanks, Gary.
Would you like another sandwich?
I can reach it myself.
Just can't get over how different you look.
Gee, thanks.
I mean, you were okay before, but now you're a real fox.
What do you think, Peter?
I think you look real good.
I mean, if I'd known makeup was gonna make this much of a change, I'd have helped you steal those cosmetics. I'm only kidding.
Well, my mom bought me a complete cosmetic kit. It was really expensive.
It looks it. And that dress, it's you.
You think so, Peter?
Looks real nice, yeah. Of course, I've never seen you in a dress before, except that thing you had on at the jail that night.
Don't remind me.
Look, I want to go see how Bill's doing. How's it going?
Fine. Be doing a lot better if I had something to spice up this punch with. So that's your mercy date, huh?
Yeah, she lives down the street with the Cummings.
She's been giving you the come on all night.
I know.
Listen. What do you say? After this party, we go somewhere and get something stronger?
Not tonight, no.
Sure? Okay, well, I'm going to get some action.
Would you like some punch, Dr. Greeley?
Oh, I thank you very much.
Excuse me.
I think I could go for some more myself.
Okay. I've been meaning to talk to you about something.
Time like the present.
Well, my niece, Dina, she just passed her bar exams, and I'm trying to persuade her to set up practice here in Kingsley. She's really a sharp girl.
Well, now, this town could use a couple of good lawyers.
Would you talk to her? Let her know something about the potential, the opportunities.
I'd be glad to. But I will not over-glorify it. You know what I mean.
Only the truth.
Thank you, Mitch. Thank you very much.
So what was going on over there today with all that?
I didn't have a chance to stop by there this afternoon to see the progress.
Tell me, what's happened to Dave Phillips, your partner? I haven't seen him anyplace.
Dave's on vacation. He's trying to work things out with his ex-wife up in Ohio.
Oh, I hope they get back together.
And Dave's been praying a lot about it. Hey, here's the man we can ask about the loud noise at the clinic today.
Noise? Oh, yeah, we're putting in some water pipes in the examining room. From now on, it'll start looking like a clinic.
Good.
Hear ye, hear ye! I would like to propose a toast to the lovely graduates, Lori and Mary Ann. Yeah! Health and happiness and success. And the next toast that I would like to propose is to the lady who stole my heart. To the future, Mrs. Mitchell Everett Dunbar.
Mitch, let me be the first to congratulate you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It just goes to show it's never too late.
I am so happy for them.
They make such a cute couple.
So do you and Roger.
So do you and Ben.
Don't change the subject. You never told me what happened.
Nothing. I mean, that's it, nothing. After dating a guy for over a year, if you don't feel more than friendship for him, I mean, you're wasting your time. And his?
He was crazy about you.
I'm not ready for marriage yet.
He asked you to marry him?
Well, he hinted at it. Anyway, it's not that I don't want to get married someday, but I am willing to wait for the right guy.
Hey, are we out of sandwiches?
I think there's another tray in the refrigerator.
Good. You know, I don't think I've ever seen Jill so happy.
I almost didn't recognize her when she walked in the door.
Here you are. You ready to cut the cake?
Cake?
Uh-huh. A little surprise I baked up.
Look at this.
Beautiful. It's chocolate underneath.
Oh, my favorite.
Thanks, Mom. Well, Liz's creative hand decorated it.
Oh, you didn't have to tell them.
I think it's cute. Come on, let's take it out.
Okay.
Oh, say, Lori, would you bring a couple knives when you come and more nuts?
All right. You go ahead. I'll get the nuts.
Okay.
Oh, you need some help there?
No, thank you.
You know, I didn't get a chance to tell you how good you look tonight. Of course, you always look nice.
What's going on?
Oh, I just came in to get us some water and noticed Lori having problems with that jar.
Oh, really? Let's see. There. They're waiting for you to cut the cake.
I'm ready.
Come and go.
Oh, in a minute.
They've had time to be here by now.
They may have decided not to come.
It's Russ's graduation. Of course they'll come.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Isn't it obvious?
So, you're going to blame me if she keeps our son from us.
I didn't say that.
I know what you're thinking. And it isn't fair to me, Vince. She's tried to keep Russ from us since the beginning.
Becky has never tried to keep him from me.
No, she likes you. Because she's got you fooled. I see through her. And you see how she gets even with me by keeping Russ from me on one of the most important nights of his life.
Aren't you jumping to conclusions?
No, I'm not. I wish Russ had never met that girl. Why couldn't he have married Lori?
Becky is a good girl, Carrie. I'm sick of hearing you put her down. Now, if we can't have a pleasant dinner together, why, then you can eat alone.
You're right. Why should I let her ruin our dinner, too? Besides, when Lisa and Tony get to Kingsley, we won't even be able to have dinner with our son, much less alone.
I have never let that hinder us in the past.
When is the little family moving here?
Soon. But I don't want to talk about them either. Can't we talk about something uncontroversial?
Okay. As a matter of fact, I do need to ask you to recommend a good local attorney.
Well, why not a Chicago attorney?
I just need some simple legal advice. And I'm going to be in town for a few days.
Well, as it happens, I do know a local attorney. A man named Harold Webster.
The old couple and the doctor just left.
Thanks.
What are you doing in here, cleaning up while the party's still going on?
I just have to help Mom later anyway. There's some icing on your shoulder.
Oh? Can you get it off for me?
Well, can't you get it?
I don't bite.
I used to always get stuff on myself.
I don't know how that happened.
On your new dress, too.
Do you think I look good?
Yeah, I said I think you look real good.
Good enough to kiss? Well, don't you want to kiss me?
Never really thought about it, Jill.
Peter, you don't have to be shy with me.
Well, I'm not shy. Look, I like you a lot, but I mean, kissing, I mean, that's something else.
I'm not good enough for you.
Jill, it's not that. Look, we're friends. Friends don't... Jill.
There's probably more dirty dishes out there.
Webster. George Harold. Hello. Yes, this is Carrie Weaver at the King's Arms Hotel. I'd like to leave a message for Mr. Webster to return my call first thing tomorrow morning. It's very important. Marriage problem.